You can use pop to remove an item from any position in a list by including the index of the item you want to remove inside the parentheses. So for example, let's make this here. So this is the 0 and we will change it to first owned. So here first owned car, and here first owned car. And remember, the firstly here our first owned car variable was sab, right? It's because of this, when we use the pop method without any parameters inside this, we will get the last item. And here we will enter the 0 index here, and as you can see here, we got Honda here. So remember that each time you use pop, the item you work with is no longer stored in the list. So if you're unsure whether to use the del statement or pop method, here's a simple way to decide. So when you want to delete an item from a list and not use that item in any way, you can use the del statement. So, but if you want to use an item as you remove it, you can use the pop method. You can also remove an item by a value. So sometimes you want to know the position of the value you want to remove from a list. So if you only know the value of item you want to remove, you can use remove method like this. Remove. So here, for example, say we want to remove the BMW from the list of car makers. We will do this BMW here. That's it. And now we will enter here, and as you can see, none here, but here we removed BMW because we cannot save this. Watch here, we removed, and here let's actually, we can delete this now, and as you can see here, we removed BMW. So you can also use the remove method to work with the value that's being removed from a list, but let's remove the value of the Jeep and print a reason for removing it from the list. So now first we are printing the raw car makers without any manipulation, and after that let's too expensive here, expensive, and here we have Jeep here. And now car makers start remove too expensive here and print car makers, and after that we will print this some formatted text here. So first we will write in Jeep, so in this case too expensive, that title is removed, so is too expensive for me. That's it. Here you can see here Jeep is too expensive for me, and we removed Jeep from our list. After deciding the list here, let's actually explain this code one by one. So after defining the list, we assign the value Jeep to a variable called too expensive. So when we use this variable to tell Python which value to remove from the list, and here let's actually, I need my marker now to draw some things on the screen, and here, so here we used this value here, we used this value to remove Jeep here. So the value Jeep has been removed from the list here, but it's still like accessible through the variable too expensive, right? So allowing us to print a statement about why we removed Jeep from the list of car makers.